Olivia Wilde has been backed up against the wall after being outed as a cheater and is now trying to justify her actions. Olivia Wilde has seemingly responded to a report detailing allegations around the last days of her relationship with her ex-partner Jason Sudeikis, which includes claims that the Ted Lasso star became upset after Wilde made a salad for her Don't Worry Darling star, Harry Styles. Olivia Wilde is sharing the recipe for her special salad dressing, which turns out to be taken from a classic novel about divorce. In her Instagram stories on Tuesday night, the Don't Worry Darling director, 38, seemingly alluded to the drama surrounding her and ex-partner Jason Sudeikis' former nanny, who wasn't identified by name, spoke about their relationship and their breakup in an interview with the Daily Mail. Wilde's post featured a photo from a page in Nora Ephron's 1983 roman clef, Heartburn, based on the author's divorce from Washington Post reporter Carl Bernstein, in which the main character divulges a recipe for a salad dressing she makes for her husband. Mix 2 tablespoons of gray popon mustard with 2 tablespoons good red wine vinegar. Then, whisk constantly with a fork. Slowly add 6 tablespoons olive oil until the vinaigrette is thick and creamy. This makes a very strong vinaigrette that's perfect for salad greens like arugula and watercress and endive, the recipe read in part. Wilde's post seems to be a response to a recent Daily Mail report that claims to detail the breakdown of her and Sudeikis' domestic partnership, centered on allegations made by the couple's ex-nanny. The article alleges that Sudeikis, who shares 2 children with Wilde, was infuriated after his partner prepared a salad for Styles with her special dressing. According to the ex-nanny, the encounter left Sudeikis ranting furiously at Wilde and filming the encounter before he tried to prevent her leaving by lying under the car. The report offers the ex-nanny's timeline of the ending of the couple's relationship and how Wilde's budding interest in Styles intersected with the marriage. Other key details in the article include quotes from private conversations that the ex-nanny claims to have had with both spouses. The nanny for Sudeikis and Wilde's 2 kids, daughter Daisy, 6, and son Otis, 8, alleged in the interview that Sudeikis was blindsided and brokenhearted by Wilde's new relationship with Harry Styles, after realizing she was making a salad with the dressing for the Harry House's singer. According to the nanny, the Ted Lasso star then went outside and laid under her car so she wouldn't leave. Both Wilde and Sudeikis have shut down the former nanny's detailed narrative of the fallout of their breakout, calling it false and scurrilous. As parents, it is incredibly upsetting to learn that a former nanny of our young 2 children would choose to make such false and scurrilous accusations about us publicly, the former couple said in a statement on Monday. Her now 18-month-long campaign of harassing us as well as loved ones, close friends, and colleagues has reached its unfortunate apex. Twitter was quick to react to this explosive news. One user joked, "Googling Olivia Wilde's salad dressing, what happened, is, I think, the lowest point of my not long life." Okay, what is in Olivia Wilde's salad dressing that made Jason Sudeikis actually lay in front of her car to prevent her from taking it to Harry Styles? Tweeted out this person. The fan had an interesting opinion. They wrote, "Olivia Wilde never talked about eroticism or female pleasure ever again when you had Harry Styles out there munching on the hem of Florence Pugh's dress and acted like it was revolutionary." Harry's fans bending backward to protect Olivia Wilde, making up a narrative and making very serious claims just to deny the fact that she cheated, was unprofessional, and a bad mother is not even shocking at this point, continued this enraged user. Finally, this person said, "Olivia Wilde is the worst thing that has ever happened to Harry's career, and I can't wait for her to disappear from his side, because girl is like obsessed with being liked to him, even in the bad thing, bringing him with her in all the shirt storming she's getting. Can she just go?" This story has much more than appears on the surface. In April, Miss Wilde was handed custody documents during an onstage appearance in Las Vegas. She'd announced the move on Sudeikis' behalf as aggressive, but he claimed he had no knowledge of when the papers would be served. The couple's united front against the nanny comes after she told DailyMail.com that their split in 2020 was not as amicable as they had claimed. Despite Wilde's insistence that her split from Sudeikis was initially friendly, the nanny claimed that it left the blindsided Ted Lasso star distraught and ranting to the employee about their split and her decision to date British singer Harry Styles. Wilde moved out of the family home and into a hotel before she began dating Styles, the nanny claimed. The former employee claims Sudeikis only discovered the full details of Wilde's relationship with Styles by reading the messages on an Apple Watch Wilde had left behind. The nanny for Sudeikis and Wilde's 2 kids, daughter Daisy 5 and Otis 8, alleged in the interview that Sudeikis was blindsided and brokenhearted by Wilde's new relationship, sharing that there was a lot of crying after learning of the romance. On the Monday morning of November 9th, when I came back from a weekend off, Jason was crying a lot, crying and crying. I didn't know what had happened at all, the nanny claimed. After I'd got the kids ready, Jason came upstairs and was having some coffee. He was crying in a mess, saying, "She left us, she left us." On one occasion, the nanny, whose name was not revealed, said Sudeikis, 47, went outside and laid under her car so she wouldn't leave. She went back into the house and he went in. It was back and forth. He said he was doing it on purpose to make her late going to see Harry, added the nanny. According to the nanny, Sudeikis was upset after seeing Wilde prepare a salad, allegedly for Styles, with her special dressing in the family's kitchen. While Wilde, 38, has maintained that her relationship with Sudeikis was over long before I met Harry, she told Vanity Fair in October. The nanny claimed that the Ted Lasso actor discovered details of Wilde's relationship with Styles on an Apple Watch she left behind while filming Don't Worry Darling that contained messages between the pair. The nanny further claimed that Sudeikis banned them from playing any of Styles' music. Wilde and Sudeikis began dating in 2011 and were engaged for several years before people reported in November 2020 that the couple had called it quits on their relationship. The nanny did not end her allegations here. Olivia Wilde allegedly slept naked in bed with Jason Sudeikis just weeks before she was publicly spotted holding hands with Harry Styles, the ex's former nanny claims. In part 2 of her explosive interview with the Daily Mail, the pair's ex-employee, who chose to remain anonymous, alleged that the Ted Lasso star confided in her that the Don't Worry Darling director shared intimate moments with him even after she learned she was leaving him. After abruptly dumping Sudeikis, 47, for her now boyfriend on November 8, 2020, claims the nanny, Wilde's loving interactions with the Saturday Night Live alum continued through the rest of the month and into December, only stopping after the actress 38 was photographed with the English pop star 28 at a wedding the following January. When I saw Olivia holding hands as a couple with Harry in the news, I was shocked, as just a month before, when we were in LA, she was sending Jason messages saying she loved him. The nanny alleged to the Mail, claiming that the actor showed her the text and let her listen to the voice memos and voicemails. Then Jason said, "She was just here at the house, and she was naked in the pool, and then she slept with me naked in the bed," the nanny further claimed. She was sending him voice messages saying he was her everything. The nanny said Wilde's alleged love bombing sent Sudeikis a lot of mixed messages. It was, "How can this be that she was just in this relationship and now she's holding hands with a different person in front of everyone a month later?" she told the outlet. The nanny also claimed during part 2 of her tell-all that Wilde gave up her dog to spend more time with Styles, whose fame the director is allegedly feeding off in order to be relevant. Wilde's posts represent the latest development in what has been an ongoing series of scandals surrounding her thriller, Don't Worry Darling. Rumors circulated that the director and her lead, Florence Pugh, feuded on set, bolstered by the conspicuous lack of promotion for the film on Pugh's official social media accounts. Additionally, Wilde was publicly served with custody papers from Sudeikis' legal team while presenting a trailer for the film at the industry convention CinemaCon. In later months, Shia LaBeouf, who was initially hired for the role that eventually went to Styles, disputed the filmmaker's claims that he was fired from the production. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you again with more updates on everything. Goodbye!